All right, guys, let's look into the chart, and I would go ahead and show you how to do these uptrends. Right now, we're in Netflix, so don't worry about the date because I don't want y'all to focus on that. Let's focus on how to draw uptrend. I got a perfectly uptrend drawn for us here. And then, so this platform is Thinkorswim or TD Ameritrade. Thinkorswim or TD Ameritrade, and the icon looks like that down there below. So we're going to go down here to Active Tools. We're going to get on the trend line. So I see a lot of people drawing the trend line like this from the bottom point, and they go all the way up, connecting 3 to 4 points, and that's their trend line. So let's do that a little better. So we're going to go remove the drawing. And so they go to the low, and they go hit 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, and they continue this on up. So right here. So the theory of this trend line, let me get it perfect. Oh, hold on, yo. Hold on. Okay, so the theory of this trend line is when price goes up, it comes down, touches it, bounce, come 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 down, touches it, and then bounce up. That's the theory of it. And if you're looking, that is what's happening. It's like it's climbing a stairs or going over a hill. As long as it continues moving up this hill, then it is still in an uptrend. So you know for a fact this is an uptrend, but let's go from this point and then stop doing that. We're going to go from this point and we're going to draw it all the way up here as well, because we do have 3 points. So we got here, and then we go here for the bounce, and then we go here for the bounce as well. So if you draw it like that, I'm not saying it's wrong. Either way is just your preference in how you draw your trend line. I, on the other hand, don't draw my trend line like this. I draw my trend lines like this. Let me clear all of this up. So I start at the bottom lowest point, and I draw a line here, and I go up to the tippy top of the point, and then I come over here, and I put a hat. It's called the price. Let me go back so I can show y'all. It's called the price level. I click on that, and then I put a hat on top of it like that. And soon as price cross over this point, which it did right here, I go to the highest level. So we're going to go back to trend line. I go to the highest level, and then without touching this, because this is eliminated. So without touching this, I want to find that lowest price, and that will be here without touching here. So I go all the way here, and I go back here, and then I connect these two, and then I delete this one. And I do the exact same thing for here. So I go to the price level, I draw a line here, and then as soon as price crosses over, so right here, I go over here to my trend line. From the top of this, I go down, and then I connect these 2 points, and then I delete it. I remove the drawing, and then I come, and I continue to repeat these steps. So here, I'll go back here. I see price crossed over here, but I'm looking for a big move, like a big move, and that would give me here. That would come here. So that big move up. So we want to go back to our trend line. Back here to the point, go to the lowest point. So you could say is one, let's go here. And then we're going to connect these two. And then we're going to delete this line. So we're going to go down here to remove. And we're going to continue doing the same thing. So price over here. And then you go all the way up. You can come up here. Or you can go all the way up on the top. I'm going to choose to come here. You can do whatever you like. It is your choice. But if you draw it higher, that means it'll take longer for the trend to break. This one right here, it'll take shorter for the trend to break. That's all it means. So it's either it came right here. We draw a little line. It crossed over. We're going to come up here to this point. And we're going to go down here, and then we're going to go up here. So as we start seeing it's pulling back. But the theory of this line, if it says, okay, if price was going up and this is the down, as long as price does not cross this line, we are still in an uptrend. We are still in an uptrend. We are still in an uptrend. Long as price do not cross this line, we are still in an uptrend. We're still in an uptrend. We're still in an uptrend. So right here, you have to ask yourself the question, price just crossed over this area right here. Now, I want you to leave in the chat below. Leave in the comments. At that point, would you get out? So don't watch the rest of the video. Pause the video and say, would you get out at that price? Because if price crosses over it right here, that is your exit point. You're supposed to hit the button. You're supposed to get out. No thinking about it. Hit the button and get out. So even if you was doing the other trend line, let's go with the other trend line. So we're going to connect the bottoms 1.2 points. All right, bam. We're still in the uptrend. So we're going to connect from here. We're going to go, that one's higher up. 1.2 points. Bam. Either way you look at it, price has crossed over. Price kind of crossed over it here too, but so we could have brought that line down. So let's remove this and actually draw it right. So let's remove this, and we're gonna draw it to connect to here. So by the other line, price went down, hit here. Price went down, and price kept going down, and price is about to get ready to hit it here. So in theory, if you're using the line method, price should touch this point and reverse. So either one of these methods, like if I was using the method I use, I would be getting out right here because price has broke my point. If you was not using this method and you're using the line method, you will actually be holding on for the price of 353. So let's see what happened. So we're going to go forward. So I will be out this trade. So you have to, before we go forward, would you still be in the trade or would you been on got out the trade? So price, look, price bounced up off the line. It did bounce up off. So it retested. But look up here. When it came back, retested, it did not make a new high right here. This is not a new high right here. So we cannot move our line and come down and take this because price has to make a new high. So it broke. It's still there. It's still there. So I would have been out the trade and it bounced back up. Now let's see what continue to happen. Goes back up. Let's see. Wow. Wow. Do you see that? Did you see that? Price was giving you the warning signs because it actually touched, but it wasn't giving you the nice candles like before. It was going wild up here like something crazy was about to happen. These real big long candles. You see that you have not seen this in Netflix until it got right here. And what did the market do? It opened up and floodgated all the way down here, broke. I don't care what trend line you use, it broke that trend line. So put in the comments below, would you have stayed in or would you have got out after that trend line broke? Either method, because you see at this point, either method was broken. So it don't even matter what method you use. So we're going to come back. We're going to extend this just a little bit. So like right here, either method you would have used, you would have been out. You would have been getting out. You might would have got out down here in this mumbo jumbo. But either way, you would have been out on the pull. Or you might have would have held. So y'all got to let me know. Did y'all like the uptrend? This is an uptrend. If you using the line method, or are you using the straight line, or are you using the stair step method? Either one of them isn't correct. It's your preference on how you want to draw your trend line. So thank you so much for tuning in to JTV. I hope you appreciate the training and you got something out of this uptrend. Don't forget to like and hit that like button, hit that notification button, and leave a comment if you really enjoyed this video. Until next time, ciao, ciao.